is Championship 4 or bust. We come to the 9th race of the playoffs. We're going to Martinsville on Sunday, and we're going to lock in the Championship 4 this weekend. My name is Dan. This is my son, Nick. I'm at home. He's away at college. This is how we've been enjoying the NASCAR Cup season together. Nick, you're sounding a little gruff there.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I lost my voice.
Too much cheering at the football game?
Too much. Yep.
Okay. Nick is going to soldier through because we've got 2 races left in the NASCAR Cup season. Nick, your win pick was Chase Elliott. He finished 14th. So. My win pick was Chastain. He finished 2nd. Pretty good. Our third consensus top 3 guy was Tyler Reddick, and he finished 35th. Trouble for Tyler Reddick. The winner of this race, who incidentally, both of us had a conversation on Sunday before the race, and Nick and I were both in agreement that we thought Kyle Larson was going to win at that point. Of course, we couldn't film another video by that time, but he was dominant. Maybe dominated a race as much as we've seen someone do it this season. But from last week, our sleeper picks, Nick, you had Daniel Suarez. He finished 10th, so that's a pretty good sleeper pick. Mine was Eric Jones, and he just did not have a good car, and he was 30th last week. So the point standings heading into Martinsville, Joey Logano is still first in the points. And of course, he is locked into the Championship 4. We have 3 other spots for the remaining 7 drivers. Currently in the points, Ross Chastain is 2nd. He is 19 points ahead of the cut line. Chase Elliott is 3rd. He is 11 points above the cut line. William Byron is 4th in points, and he has a 5-point cushion. That cushion is currently over Denny Hamlin, who is 5th in the points, 5 points out. Ryan Blaney is 6th, 18 points out. Christopher Bell is 7th, 33 points out. And Chase Briscoe, after a bad day last week, is 8th in the points, and he is 44 points out. So, Nick, I would say that Briscoe, it has to be win or go home.
Yeah.
Would you say the same for Christopher Bell? He's got to make up 33 points.
Yeah, I'd say.
So Christopher Bell, we're going to say win or go home as well. Ryan Blaney has some good history at Martinsville, but he's got 18 points to make up. What do you think about Blaney's chances?
He's going to have to be really good and get all the stage points he can get and even finish like top 5.
If this Martinsville race is like the one in the spring, it was not easy to pass in that race. So qualifying up near the front is going to be pretty important. From the 3 guys that are in as of right now, Chastain, Elliott, and Byron, who do you think is the most solid from that group to continue on?
Most solid, Chastain.
Do you think he's going to play it safe? Go for stage points?
I really do think he's just going to go for the stage points. And if he's there at the end, he'll go for it. But all he really needs is stage points.
Now, Chase Elliott has been very good at Martinsville.
I also do like Elliott's chances because, again, he's got a much better cushion. And as long as he stays ahead, he'll be fine.
Okay. Byron won this race in the spring. He has the least cushion above the cut line. What do you think about Byron's chances?
As you said, he won the race. I do like Byron's chances. I think he's got a good shot to lock himself in the championship.
So, Nick, would you say for your 3 guys that are going to advance to join Joey Logano, would you say that it's the 3 guys that have it on points right now? Or do you think someone's going to come up?
Yeah. I'm just being realistic here. I don't see a Briscoe or Bell win. Blaney is just so far down that I don't see him passing Elliott or Chastain. And Hamlin, I mean, he's not the greatest at Martinsville, but I just also don't see him passing the guys ahead of him.
Is this the race where last season was this the one where Denny Hamlin was mad at Alex Bowman and interrupted his victory celebration?
Yeah, no, NASCAR all week has been posting videos about fights and spin outs at Martinsville. So yeah, that was last year.
Now, has Denny been saving his chip that he owes to Chastain and Byron? Has he been saving it for Martinsville?
I mean, yeah, if he's in the red down like 20, then I don't see why you wouldn't get your revenge. I don't know how big of a difference it would make because of everyone else that's down below, but I mean, it's possible.
You know, Blaney could win this race, but I just don't think this is his year. He seems to be running well in these past few races, but then something always happens to him. So I think Blaney will be eliminated. I agree with you there. I agree with you. I don't see Briscoe or Bell winning this race. So the question for me is Denny Hamlin. I'm going to predict that Denny Hamlin will make it. He might not win this race, but I think he's going to be desperate, and I don't think he's going to hesitate to race Byron roughly to get ahead of him, especially when he's only got to gain 5 points on him. So who do you like to win this race? Will it be a playoff guy or will it be someone else?
I kind of hinted at it earlier, but I think Byron has what it takes to win.
Yeah, he definitely does.
I like Byron's look on it.
So there's a driver that I think could win this race. And I'm going to go ahead and make him my prediction to win this race. He's been very good lately, but he's also had a lot of bad luck. I think Martin Truex is going to pull it out.
You really think?
I really think that he wants a win before this season is over. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out and says that next season is going to be his last or something along those lines. But it seems to me like he really wants a win. This crazy pit road mishap last week
Yeah.
took it, he had a 50-50 shot of winning that race coming down to the end. So then we need a third guy for our consensus top three.
I think Logano, just because he's got nothing to lose, would go for it. What do you think?
I think Elliott, Elliott's been a little bit hard to read. He hasn't really been great lately, except he did win Talladega. I think we should give the edge to Elliott just because he hasn't clinched.
Okay.
And Logano has.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. So our top three for this race will be Byron and Truex and Elliott. So then who's your sleeper / non-playoff driver for Martinsville?
I don't want to pick Suarez again. I like him. I just don't see him winning the race.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Allmendinger surviving and winning.
Okay.
Everyone else is gonna be caught up in fights, and he's just gonna zoom past.
And he's been building some momentum for next season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good choice. My sleeper pick has been under the radar, but he's been sneaky good at Martinsville and at these short, flat type of tracks. My best non-playoff driver for this race, besides Truex, is going to be Eric Almirola.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at him. He is sneaky good. You're right.
So we'll see how the cars stack up in qualifying, and this should be an entertaining race. Hopefully we'll get a little more passing. Hopefully we'll get some good drama and a great finish. So Nick, drink some tea with honey and get some rest and enjoy the race on Sunday. And everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week when we talk about the championship.